advanced security are top. Press like and subscribe if you haven't. Let's switch it over. And again, I apologize for my slowness with StreamYard. It's new software for me.
Issue.
Okay, you gotta go.
You can't tell me why I can and can't come.
You gotta go, bro.
You really gonna fight me?
With you, bro.
You really gonna fight me?
I'm not gonna play with you.
You really gonna fight me?
Get up out of here.
I can go anywhere I want to.
You're gonna leave.
I can go anywhere.
You're gonna leave, bro. You're gonna
Text
leave
me
here.
if you want to.
Well, you try it.
Text me if you want to.
Yeah.
Up to that point of the video, mission complete for this armed security. Now let's go and we go take like the play-by-play, like they say in football. We don't know what started this at all, right, guys? This is just some guy most likely just trying to go viral. I don't know.
Start an issue.
Maybe there was an issue. I do not know. We don't have all the details. Let's see how this is going down. Security has his hand on his left side.
Issue.
I don't know if that's pepper spray he has there or that's probably his baton right there. That's what it looks like to me from that angle. But he's advancing. He's moving forward. He's showing his presence. He's making eye contact with the guy he's trying to remove from the property. And the one thing I like about this guy right now, he doesn't have his hand on his holster, on his gun. Many times you see interactions with cops, law enforcement. They're just talking to the public. They're in no threat. And right away, they just have their hand right here. They do it without thinking because it's part of their training. What I like about this particular guard, he's not doing that. He's not trying to look aggressive as far as I can tell with this video, but he's showing his presence is strong, that action can be taken.
You can't tell me why I can and can't come.
Right there, he looks like he's about to raise his fist, right? He didn't bring all the way up, but he has it like ready to go. I don't know if that's a good sign, but at the same time, he is passively moving this guy back. He's moving him away as he's advancing. This guy's retreating, so I think that's perfect.
You gotta go, bro.
You really gonna fight me?
He's keeping it simple. You gotta go. I'm not playing with you. Like, this is not a joke. This is a workplace. He is armed security. He is showing that he does have authority here.
Bro,
you really gonna fight me?
I'm not gonna play with you.
You really gonna fight me?
Get up out of here.
He's pointing towards the exit.
I can go anywhere I want to.
You're gonna leave.
I can go anywhere.
You're gonna leave, bro. You're gonna
Text
leave
me
here.
if you want to.
Well, you try it.
Text me if you want to.
Yeah.
Well, you tried. I don't know what it means by that, but up to this point, mission complete. The guy is gone. Now, let's get further into this.
I go anywhere I want to. Fuck you talking about?
Like I said, it's JP Morgan Chase, armed security.
What security company you work for?
4-1, motherfucker. Get off the property, bro. Fuck you up.
This is where I think security is, like, his technique is going down, because this guy, he's already retreating, he's leaving, and he's exiting the threshold of the bank, which does offer you some protection. For all you know, they might be leaving him outside. But at the same time, I want to say something. He does see this. It sounds like a young man. It does seem, as he just wants to go viral and his cell phone is out. So it just seems like he's just trying to cause some issues. That's another reason why I guess he didn't have his hand on his gun. Let's get into crime statistics now. When it comes to bank robberies, I think this is important. Let me see if I'm doing this correctly. So we have bank crime statistics of 2022. This was released this year. I think it was February, if I'm not mistaken. This is from FBI.gov. Here we go. They break down the crimes. They get really detailed in this way. I think it's fascinating. And the reason they can do this is because money is quantifiable, right? You can keep track of it a lot easier, right? So you have commercial banks. There's about 1,415 robberies. Not about, this is what they documented, sorry. We're not estimating here. And then there's a total of 1,612 robberies. They also break it down into burglaries and larcenies. Yeah. And they get into deeper statistics. So overall, grand total, all violations. So I did some quick math here. And just for the robbery part, not the, maybe I should have done the entire thing. Give me a second. So it's 1740. 1740. We're going to switch over here. 1740. 1740. right there. So we're gonna divide that by 365 days, even though not all banks are open every day. This is to get an idea of how many bank robberies are done per day. So let's say it's 4.76, which I'm gonna just round it off, and it's pretty much like there's almost 5 bank robberies a day, guys. So I find this number fascinating. Like, yo, security and banks are important, even though the money is not backed up by anything. And then you could get all conspiracy theory or whatever. So there's a chance something can happen. Let's continue into this crime statistics, because I find it fascinating how they talk about race and gender. Male, they say the male population of that year did 601 robberies, bank robberies. And then they talk about females, white females, 45. Now, as far as I'm aware, they're not talking about like groups. I didn't go too deep into this. I just want you guys to understand what can possibly happen within armed security in a bank, right? Then they have blacks. Black male is 848, while black female is 62. Hispanic male is 152. Female 9. Asian male 8. And then they have nothing for females, Asians, robbing banks. And then they have others. That could be Native Americans. That could be mixed race people, whatever. I personally don't believe in race, but whatever, man. That's just me. Now I find another thing that's fascinating. They're breaking down into days. So they got Mondays all the way to Sundays, right? And then the highest turnover for that day of robberies was Tuesdays. I don't know why Tuesday, but it was Tuesday with 353 bank robberies, right? Then you have Saturdays, 401, Sundays. Now here's the other thing. They're probably mixing in as well ATM robberies within a bank, right? Because sometimes in certain banks, the ATM is in front, and then there's another door for you to go inside the bank.